Things that happen to you will happen. It's fucked up. But it's about understanding and growing. You gotta be a success. You know what I'm saying? And I always say that your talent will get you the bag. Cultivate that talent and use that talent for your benefit. You know what I'm saying? That don't stop. You gotta understand. The controllers of the Matrix set this up in a way that them and their generation can keep going. You know what I mean? What up, family? Kings and queens, everyone out here, all beans. What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing out there? You know what I mean? Here on another walk and talk day. And the download hit me this morning when I was breaking the fast for Junior. You know what? We're definitely gonna talk about this. Maybe the last video I was watching when they talking about hell state, heaven state, you know? And I was thinking it has to be your state of mind. Because we put ourselves in these positions that we're living. You know what I'm saying? And you feel how you feel from your environment, how you're perceiving things, what's going on in society. You know what I mean? Then what you were taught and learned and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Builds you up, how you feel about things. So that gives you that state of mind. And you gotta survive this life and find out who you are as you growing and moving in this 3D, this third dimension, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up? So that's the vibe today. What is your state of mind? How's everyone doing? Hope all is well. And if not, get back to this thing as soon as possible, you know what I mean? Sooner than later so you can add to your thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Realizing, come to the fact that we are in a game. You know? We're in the Matrix game. And it's a play on life. And it's real as life itself. It's real as the words you speak and the energy that comes behind the words. You know what I'm saying? And how things affect you. Now realizing that the words that you speak affect you, and you think it's other conditions or it's coming from the outside and other people, when actuality is within you, and you're the universe yourself. A world within the world. We're in the Matrix, and you are the world in this Matrix game. In the world within the world. The cosmos, the spiritual shit. You know? So when we're born into this world through the portal of our mom, and we're born in as the baby, and we learn what we learn, and we get into what we get into, makes you feel how you feel. And everything you learn and the environment that you're accustomed to gives you the state of mind you're moving throughout this game. You're growing and building throughout this game. And now that we're in the information age, information is coming out, like key information is coming out to show that everything's a lie. We're in a hologram illusion that's playing on yourself on a subconscious level, playing on your conscious, that you are aware. It's like life is like lucid dream. You know? We're so accustomed to the physical that we don't think about the spiritual and the spiritual aspect of things. But that's part of the game construct of the Matrix. That we don't know we're playing because we think this is life. You know? And a lot of us don't wake up to the fact that this is a game and it's being played on us. They're using your energy to project the life that you're living. You know what I'm saying? And the state of mind you're in, you're gonna project the life that you're projecting subconsciously, because your state of mind gonna have you rise to the different dimensions or fall into the lower dimensions. You know, I was watching a video and it's talking about there's a hell state, there's heaven states, and in between states, and they're all real. Remember, everything in the physical, the spiritual, everything. What you can perceive is actually real in another realm. In the spiritual world. That's why you can perceive it here in the physical. But in the physical, we're limited. And now we can perceive things. Actually, believable things. You can perceive anything. But in the 3D, in the physical world right here, you think it's not real. You think stuff is impossible. Well, impossible, there's possible in it. Just minus the M. And you get possible. It's unfortunate, a lot of people don't know it's a game they play, and they're thinking life and they're living life and thinking this is it in existence. But no, there's not. This is one aspect of existence. In the third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension. What's the video? They said so far they discovered 144 dimensions in ascension. You're talking different worlds, different planets. You see, NASA, science have you believing all that shit is physical. Planets and different worlds is physical. Nah, man. All that is spiritual. The third dimension, where we are, is physical. And because of the state that we are in, we think this is the only one, the only dimension. You know? So we'll put it all in this. Not all in yourself, understanding you, and understanding the elements, and understanding life and everything that's around us. But no, you put you all into the matrix and survive in the matrix. And you think it's all in a thing. Discovering yourself, discovering your talents, so you can shine in this game. You are a universe that's a being in the world. All this stuff is illusion. For so long, I heard that nothing is one. But because of the slow vibration, cells clustering and becoming together. And making the tree appear. Making the ground appear solid. But it's all moving. Just at different vibrations. And now, there's lives in the elements, lives in different levels of vibration, solid, liquid, gas, which is technically air, and energy. All those elements are within you. And it's building up your physical form to be here in the 3D presently. Your mind is one thing. Your physical body is one thing. You have to put it together to control. Because your body gonna feel a certain way. Your mind gonna feel a certain way. Sometimes one's over there. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit that hops in can go either way. But now, you the conductor, realize that you're getting messages, downloads from above, from your soul. That's conducting your spirit to tell, go up top, to control down here. So above, so below, so up top, control down here, and move as one. Success is imminent when you understand what you're capable of, what you can do. What you took with you from the cosmos will come back to you. So above, so below, right? What you are up there can manifest through you here. But you have to discover that, though. And that's where you come, dig deep and you look within yourself and build that state of mind up of the character that you are, the entity or the being that you are being in this third figure dimension. Because once you ascend, you get back to be who you are, truly. But you have to listen to the downloads that's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? It gets deep. But this is life we're living. And coming out of the sleep state that's set in the Matrix, have everyone asleep and looking straight forward like a robot, not thinking, just doing. You know what I'm saying? Just going and going and going. And then that throws psychological effects on you, which you don't know what to think, so you're just reacting. That stuff can drive anybody crazy. You know? And when people don't understand the downloads that's coming to them because of the nature of the Matrix and Hollywood and all the psychological movies, now you don't understand how to accept what you're receiving or translate what you're receiving. You know what I'm saying? So you block all that stuff, getting to who you are. But you got to understand, the Matrix is so much, it's set up in all parts of life. You got to be aware that this is a game. You got to be aware and conscious of you, conscious of the physical. You know what I mean? That you are a spirit in this third dimension moving around in the physical. And now you have this experience called life. The game's already set up though. So when you're born as a child, you think this is it. And if none of your family members or people that surround you don't get it, they're all gonna say this is it. But somebody's gonna wake up, and in these times, information is coming out. I'm born in the 80s and information been coming out since. So it's like, my generation is born in the last of times of the old age, old world. And like in the history books, this is the new world. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. You gotta protect your state of mind, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to how you're moving and how you're thinking. Because in this Matrix, it's designed to throw you off and keep you off course. State of mind up. You know what I'm saying? Know that nothing is what it is here in this Matrix, yo. But you, and what you make it to be. So you have to stay clear of all the nonsense that's spreading out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit out the gate, they already got this. Life is what it is, yo. It is what it is, but it also is what you make it. Just because you're seeing this going one direction and trying to paint a picture, you gotta understand, the Matrix being controlled is amazing. To realize what the hell's going on, you know, and listen to yourself for those downloads. And if you don't get those downloads, you're gonna have your DNA, you know. And the illest video I caught the other day, we were talking about parasites. And now there's parasites that's other beings, you know what I mean? Because we are in the world and there's so many different types of beings, and these parasites hopping you in control over you, but you think it's you. You know what I'm saying? They attach to your thoughts, your process, and you think it's you. So you gotta be aware of the character that you're becoming. You know what? But it's influenced by your environment and the people that surround you. And then the lack of you paying attention to yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta build your state of mind up. You gotta build yourself up with information. And the information that you build up, you're gonna know who you are. Because remember, on this journey, on this experience, we're building character. So we can go on in other dimensions, in other life experiences. Because existence don't stop. And once you are, you are. Stay focused and build up that state of mind. You know, that winning mind state that I was speaking about in my other video last year, you know what I mean? There's some real shit, yo. There's power in the tongue. So watch what you say. And remember, thoughts are matter. Thought is real as you put it in reality. It's just that thoughts are in the spiritual world now. And I'm learning that too. So it's all about your state of mind that's gonna get you to ascension. And actually, all that crazy hell shit, you wanna go into a dimension when you get out of here and be stuck up in here, because remember, we're creating our life and we're creating everything. So what you think, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So So if you're up here stressing and depressing and keep yourself in a health state and situations in reality that you got yourself in plaguing on your mind, you don't wonder why transition into that, then you're gonna stay in that dimension. You're gonna stay in that state. You know? The illest saying I heard from all them videos I'm watching says, close your eyes. You're in the middle of the universe. And now, if you learn, you can astral travel and project and all of these things. Stuff that's hidden from us, how it's set up, is all controlled. WWF. Now the sport leagues. But this is the Matrix though. Entertain the mass. You know what I mean? Keep it distracted. So you keep yourself distracted. Remember, you are in control of what you do, your choices and your decisions. And mind control is real because the Matrix is set up to keep you distracted. And your choices and decisions, sometimes they influence your decisions by the stuff that put around you in your environment. And it's amazing. Block all your exits. Block all the information that's from coming to you. The haters go one way into the trap. You know, when bad things happen, you fear, you don't want to have that mind state on you, you know? It's fucked up, man. This is the reality that we're living, right? The things are the way the things are. It's set up because of that. Because somebody's deliberately doing things. You know what I'm saying? Genres. So much stuff. You know? Yeah, today was a full walk. So I'm going to catch you on the next walk and talk, y'all. But just build up your state of mind as you move forward on this journey. You know what I'm saying? The next walk and talk is all love.